just 2 miles east of I-75.
Started in 1975. It's Yendel's Building Materials. Whether you're making repairs, adding a room, or building a house, Yendel's constantly delivers excellent service and top quality materials and many of the tools and hardware you need to get the job done. At Yendel's, they take pride in supplying their customers with new and innovative products. Yendel's experience in truss design, manufacturing, and component materials is second to none. 834 North Magnolia Avenue in Ocala, 732-3000. Stop by to experience the difference.
Well, this is a surprise. Hello, ladies. Welcome to the WOCA studios. Please step right up and tell us who you are.
Tammy Griffin.
Connie Ann Pendleton.
Deborah Jenkins.
Cindy Brown.
Susan Schmitz.
Shauna Tanner.
Andrea Benitez.
April Savarese.
We are the Stiletto Network Group, a sub-networking group of the Ocala CEP.
Tick-tock. The days fly by, and we find tax season is upon us once again. Not to worry, though. With a reputable CPA firm on your side, you can rest assured that all of your needs will be handled in a professional and thorough manner. Robson, Scribner & Stewart is just that firm. They're there for their clients year-round, not just during tax season, to handle your needs and answer any questions you may encounter. At Robson, Scribner & Stewart, there is no client too small or too large. Their expertise ranges from the single individual to the largest of corporations. Get your return prepared by a professional who will use their years of experience to ensure that your tax return's outcome will leave you in the best possible position. Call them today at 694-4184. Robson, Scribner & Stewart. They're there for you today. Again, that number is 694-4184. Time is of the essence, so don't delay. 694-4184.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
You're having another great day and you have good taste tuning into WOCA The Source with Ocala Talks and Tom Schmitz. Well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. We wrap up hour number 1. We're going to go out and talk to someone who may have the answers I've been looking for. Do you know what your cat's thinking? Yeah, I know what my cat's thinking. Here comes that two-legged thing that feeds me and scratches me when I need to be scratched. Well, PETA President Ingrid Newkirk, she's got a new book out, 250 Vital Things Your Cat Wants You to Know, loaded with tips to make you and your cat happy together. Well, let's go out and talk to her because I need answers. Ingrid, good morning to you.
Good morning. Glad you're on the air and that you like cats.
Let me tell you, I have 4 rescue dogs and 1 rescue cat. The dogs think they're in charge until the cat lets them know she actually runs the house. And when I mean runs the house, I mean she runs the adults too, the humans too.
Good. That's the perfect kind of relationship you should have with a cat. Some people think you get a cat, you shove them in the house, and then they keep themselves. And they don't. They're not easy keepers. There's all sorts of things going on with them. And, ownership is the sort of thing you have with a pair of sneakers, not with a cat. A cat should be respected and looked after and thought about.
The first question, they give us a set of lead-in questions to ask, and sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. But the very first one I'm going to ask because it's a question I've never figured out. And my cat will do it sometimes. Sometimes my cat with a clean litter box, she's an indoor-outdoor cat, so she has the entire world as her litter box outside. She has a clean litter box inside, and she'll come in and go outside of the litter box sometime just to spite me, I think. What is she really trying to tell me?
She's not trying to spite you, I promise. She's trying to communicate. And unlike other people who are lazy about the litter box, bless your heart, because I always think, I've been in many foreign countries where you go into a Western-style bathroom and you have to walk your way around human waste, honest to God. How horrible is that? So some people who don't clean their box, they don't realize how fastidious their cat is and how she wants to put her paw in something really clean, so they need to clean. But you do that. She may be saying she's annoyed with you because they have to learn to communicate since you don't speak cat and they don't speak English. If she may be ill, she could have cystitis, which is very, very serious. And if she's going in the box, people don't notice if they have blood in their urine. And she may be saying, hey, look, there's something wrong with me, rather a vet than a regret. Or it could be that something has changed in the household. For example, someone gets a new partner, or a new friend, and they don't particularly like the cat, and they push them off the couch or the bed. And the cat thinks, hey, I'm family. You're supposed to love me. So I'm going to say, look, I exist. So I think you always have to look for a physical problem, and then for something behaviorally that's bothering the cat, or perhaps you just missed one time when there was something in the litter box and she just doesn't want to go in there, but she wants a litter box.
Well, I know that she uses our litter box when it's raining outside because she don't like to go out in the rain, so she uses the litter box then. My cat's an indoor-outdoor cat. Is there things I can do to make sure I ensure the safety of my cat indoors and outdoors?
Well, I hate to say it, but I would not let her out because it's just too dangerous, and I learned that the hard way. I had a little cat called Campus, and I thought, we're on a dead-end street. There really isn't any traffic. She doesn't go anywhere. One day she didn't come home, and for 3 days I looked for her, and on the end of day 3, she had crawled home. I don't know what had become of her, but she'd obviously been hit or got into some accident. Her ribs were crushed, and her lung was collapsed. So I learned that way and learned ever since, just don't do it. There are dogs out there. There are raccoons. She'll pick up parasites, which you don't want. Internal ones. Tapeworms come from if she catches a mouse or a rat or something, or a bird. I would keep her in, but I would dolly up the house, give her entertainment. She probably has it because she watches the dogs and you love her. But if she doesn't have a room with a view, I would make sure that the windowsills are wide enough that she can sit and look comfortably out, put carpeting or something on them. And I would also maybe drag a bureau or something up against a window if you need to so she can see out. She's a natural bird watcher. You might even put some sort of bird feeder outside the window for her. And I would make sure you play with her and never just brush her aside because she needs a varied, interesting life. Cat TV is great. Mine watch Formula One racing on it, and they bat at the teams they don't like. So, even a cardboard box is an enjoyment for a cat. They'll squeeze themselves into the smallest and lounge in the
Boxes are fantastic. Cats love them. My cat, she likes to go outside and crawl right up on the top of the roof, on the highest pitch of the roof, and just lay up there on the pitch, observing all her surroundings. She does like to get up as high as she can. That's why, if you got cat climbers or cat gyms inside, they like to get up as high as they can and observe. She really, really enjoys that. She watches the dogs, and I know in her mind she's like, infidels. I know what she's thinking about the dogs. I know what she's thinking about them. Hey, you talk about this, the best way to choose a cat. I found the best way to choose a cat because I didn't choose my cat. I went into a rescue room at a local humane society, and she chose me. She ran up my leg, across my arm, and laid down on my shoulder and was like, I'm not leaving, so you got to take me home. And that's how I found her 10 years ago this month, actually, at a rescue.
You are a saint because that's exactly what people need to do. Never shop, always adopt. We've got a crisis of cat homelessness. They have big litters, they have a lot of them, and there aren't enough good homes to go around. I would say get down to the local shelter. Go to the municipal shelter, because a lot of people just don't bother to go there. They think, oh gosh, it's some big, sprawling, ugly place. Go there, and if you can, please bring 2 home, because they'll keep each other company. Most people don't have much going on in the house. They're at work all day or something. Cat stares at the wall. Get 2. They'll play together. They'll be involved in each other's lives. They'll keep each other company. And, I mean, everybody who can have 1 can have 2.
Here's the $64,000 question for all of those over the age of 50 that know what I just said. My cat, and I know not to declaw a cat, because you don't really take the claw out. You actually amputate the knuckles of the cat, and you're actually cutting their hands off is basically what you're doing. So never declaw a cat. But they still scratch your furniture and they scratch your sofas. How do you stop them from doing that and still allow them to be the cat they're going to be with their claws as the way they were meant to be in nature?
Yes, you never, ever declaw. If you look at your own finger, as you said, look at that first top digit. It doesn't take off the nail. It takes off that whole
takes
chunk
off the
of
whole
bone
digit.
in one
Yeah.
second. Yeah, and people don't realize that. And I think any vet who still declaws should be taken outside and shot. But
I'm okay with that.
It really is so cruel. Good. They can't walk properly afterwards. Some of them never use the litter box again because it's painful for them to scratch in the litter box. Some of them are afraid of things ever after. I mean, they don't walk like, the catwalk is a word we know because of that elegant stroll down there. They don't do that anymore. They're damaged physically and often psychologically. But you can spray a little bit of peppermint on your couch. You can spray a bit of lime or lemon. They don't like those smells, but we do. And, of course, you must trim the nails. If you're too afraid to do it, take the cat to the vet to have it done, or have someone come to the house who knows how to avoid the quick. And I've got a diagram in the book that shows where the quick is. You never want to cut the quick, or they'll never let you touch them again. But you've got to keep the nails trimmed. Also, get a stump from outdoors. Bang it around a bit to get rid of the insects, and leave it out for 2 days, bring it inside. Or get sisal-covered posts, or even those cardboard ones they sell on the internet. Cats got to scratch. It's vital. But if they're on your couch, you can pick them up gently, put them on the scratching post, but never scold. It's like talking to Steve Crawford about politics. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. We got about 20 seconds, Ingrid. Where can people find this book if they're looking for it?
250 Vital Things Your Cat Wants You to Know on Amazon, or anything you want to know about animals, please go to PETA.org, PETA.org.
Thank you for writing such a great book, and for cat lovers around the world, it's going to be a great read. Thank you, Ingrid, for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to WOCA, The Source.
From the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.